The benefits of Japa to people who are in Nigeria is what I am discussing this morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending on the time this video is meeting you. Of course, there have been a lot of talks about travel, immigration, brain drain, and a lot of discussion around these topics. Yeah, and most or often time when this discussion are being, brought up, uh, it's a lot of people talk negative about migration of professionals from Africa to Europe to America to developed country to Australia and all that. But in this video, what I want to talk about is the benefits of Japa, the benefit of migration, the benefit of travel, of professionals, of people, skilled worker to Western world. A lot of time people don't want to talk about the benefits. There are a lot of benefits of this Japa to Nigeria, to Africa, and all that. What are the benefits? One, there's something today that they call remittance. Remittance has to do with the amount, the cumulative amount of money that the people of a country who are living abroad, who are living in a particular country, maybe for example, they calculate the whole of money that Nigerians who are living in the UK send to Nigeria, and this is what they refer to as remittance. In recent time, Egypt in Africa is the the country that has the highest remittance. That means they have the highest amount of money that their people abroad are actually putting back into the country. Nigeria is one of the top three countries doing this, getting this remittance, and this also serve as a way of helping the country's economy. So because the people who are abroad would definitely want to invest in Nigeria, want to invest in Egypt, want to invest in South Africa. So another benefit of this is that there is the I'm not too sure that at the moment um, we are as Nigerians we are really tapping into this, but this is what we should really be looking into. There is knowledge transfer, knowledge and technological transfer. You know, in this abroad, we all know that the developed countries have a lot of facilities for the healthcare worker, for the IT gurus, for skilled worker basically. And so when these professionals who leave Africa move abroad, they are able to work with the best in the world. They are able to interact with the best. They are able to use the most sophisticated and latest equipment. And so this is what governments of African countries should actually tap into. They would need to attract their best hands in these countries, in the US, in the UK, and other countries of the world. You attract them, you engage them, you see how you bring them back for knowledge transfer to those who are back home. You see how they come in contact with them. You engage them. It could be on a part-time on consultancy, and they come back home, and even there are surgical procedures in the hospital. There are engineering innovations that are coming up that you can actually say, okay, this is a Nigerian in the US doing this, so we want you to come and give lecture come and do knowledge transfer, training of, our professional back home. And these are the ways that this Japa can actually help us. So, I've talked about remittance, I've talked about knowledge transfer, and one of the very, very important things that in the world that they talk about now is telemedicine. You know, so telemedicine is when there is consultation on through the internet, where there's consultation through there is network of doctors, on this telemedicine. So these are ways by which our country can actually benefit. Another one that I actually want to talk about is that even to families of those who, for example, though a family that has someone in abroad, this person in abroad is able to support their family. And that's why, for those who are in Africa, in Nigeria, and all that, you must try as much as possible to position yourself for opportunity, because a lot of guys who are traveling will be needing your service, to do projects, to buy properties, to manage properties, to supervise projects, and all that. And that's the more reason why the people who are back home, should have integrity, should be trustworthy, and should be somebody who can, who those who are abroad can actually rely on. Because of bad experiences of people who are abroad, by sending money back home to say, okay, I want this project done, I want this done, and the people who are back home are trying to exploit their absence. And that's why, because of these stories, we've seen a lot of people, go against, bringing money back home, investing in Africa, and all that. This will have a ripple effect. It will have a negative consequence on the economy. It will have negative consequence on standard of living of people in Nigeria. That's why. So these are some of the benefits of traveling abroad, of Japa, to even our country as a whole, to families, to our community. So it is high time that governments of African countries begin to, take data. I saw something like this in, and this should be for Nigeria. This should be the work of the diaspora commission. Getting the data of countrymen who are living in different countries, what they are doing, their area of specialty, and how they can benefit the country. And this is a very major one on a large scale. How we can help our, health sector, our engineering sector, and every other sector where we have, professionals, expatriates, working abroad. And this is the major way by which we can actually benefit from the migration and the brain drain that we talk about. I will stop here. Leave your comment in the comment section. Uh, Endeavor to click on like button and share this video. Let it go to other people, so that the discussion can actually continue. Thank you.